Here on More, we absolutely love dogs, and thankfully we have a great live edition of Best Mattress Pet Pals right now.
Oh, this is so amazing. Mike Davis is live outside our studio learning more about avoiding and reducing separation anxiety in our pets. Mike, I'm going to be paying close attention because Juno gets separation anxiety, and a lot of people are dealing with this as now they return to work after months of being at home. Dogs had a great time during the pandemic.
Exactly, Alyssa. That's why you better be taking notes, and nobody loves dogs and pets more than Best Mattress. That's why we're here with Dave Mizrahi, the owner of Best Mattress. Dave, tell us, what are we going to be talking about today?
Well, today we're going to talk about anxiety, separation anxiety that dogs have. Now, because of COVID, everybody's been home 24/7 with their pets, and now they're going back to work and they're leaving their dogs. So we're going to talk about how to handle dog anxiety when you leave.
Okay, and we got just the man for the job. It's Jamie Crook with Crook Canine. Jamie, you know your stuff better than most people. I've never met anybody who really knows how to handle pet training like you. So first of all, let's talk about separation anxiety and reducing it, avoiding it. Why is it so critical with our pets?
Well, the problem that you face is that the dog has a different mind than a human being, so everything they're doing is what they're practicing. So if you allow your dog to be in your space all the time, what the dog generally accepts is that I should be very close to my owners at all points in time, and this just isn't realistic for any of us. Certainly it's not fair to the dogs, and it's not fair to our lives. So the idea here is to be able to teach the dog how to be away from you. And obviously we're not punishing the dog with this, but we are teaching them that proximity to us ultimately is a reward. So what you see here is we have a couple of dogs that are Emma and Tyson who are on their elevated dog beds. This allows them, this is a skill that they have learned, and you practice, and it takes time, it's a process. But what happens is the dog now begins to learn that they're not going to be right next to you. Two things happen. The dog learns to have a slightly longer umbilical cord, which makes them more available to being at distance from you. And secondly, they begin to value being closer to you. And you can reward your dog. So a simple idea for people would be, once their dog is on place command, is, for instance, you're watching some TV, and after 15 or 20 minutes, your dog's been reliable to that place command. Now what you can do is call that dog closer, and essentially your dog is earning being near you.
Okay, so if you had to give one tangible thing to people at home who are dealing with this right now, what's that one big tip you could give them right now that they can apply today?
Well, what they need to do is make sure that their dog, once again, isn't always spending time in their space. So, in other words, it's up to people to learn how to manage their dogs, and this is why oftentimes it's good to reach out to a professional who can give you a game plan, a blueprint for easing your dog into this process so it's not too stressful.
There's zero stress out here. I think I'm the only neurotic one outside the studio right now. Look how well-behaved Tyson and Emma are. Dave, real quickly, let's remind everybody at home, you guys love dogs, you love pets. If they watch Pet Pals and Best Mattress, what happens if they adopt a pet?
Well, every time you adopt a pet through Pet Pals, Best Mattress will give the pet owner a brand new pet bed for their new pet.
You think I could get one of these pet beds?
I think I might have one that might fit you.
Okay,
yeah,
that's good, because I'm going to start relaxing outside here too.
Okay, Tyson can go lay next to you if you want. You know,
let's do it.
Yeah.
And Jamie, you're going to pet me.
Here you go.
We've decided that. Okay, guys. Another great edition of Pet Pals Best Mattress. Jamie, thank you. Dave, thank you. I'll toss it back to you in the studio.
Man, yeah, you are the only neurotic one out there, Mike.